Entire NIT throughout the first 4 games. UC Irvine has 4 or 5 starters in double figures as well. Royston leads the way with over 15 a game.
Miles J with the first miss. Last year he played for the Mocs.
Number 77 in white for UC Irvine. More on that later. Chattanooga working his way in, wheeling. This is Collin Mulholland, and he knocks down a 3.
That's 7 hours coming from Chattanooga.
Here's Julian Dixon, misses on the runner. Rebound Mulholland. Bonham back out to Mulholland. It's another 3. It's good again.
That's the. Sometimes those officials will wait a beat.
Right.
And they didn't that time was. They did not get the shot up.
They called it on Shea for UC Irvine, and now Mulholland goes inside.
Very lazy pass to Mulholland, and he wishes he had that back.
Cohen's got 15 points. 1 behind Tillis for the team high for UC Irvine as they go back up 4. Kiesler to the corner. Got it back. Mulholland for 3. He's back into the act. UC Irvine team foul in the second half.
You got to keep an eye on these guys when they score.
Yeah.
Because we're going to see some stuff we don't see all season. I see too small all year, but that's getting old. Mulholland.
On the left. Russell Turner with UC Irvine on the right. He's trying to help see if their program can win their first ever NIT championship. And Mulholland hits it.
We might even see the picket fence tonight.
Yes. 3 ball at the top. It's good. It's Mulholland. 38-22. And they came back and won. And now with
Huff. Outside, the 3 missed by Whelan. Grab, kept alive. Bonham slips a pass outside. Mulholland wide open, gets the 3.
They worked on
it. The burst does. Inside to Mulholland. Mulholland and 1 for off the miss and a steal by Trey Bonham.
Bonham and Huck are 2 smallest guards. They do a great job of getting good shots for the other teammates.
Collin Santos tries it again from deep, missing long this time. Mulholland underneath and scores.
They're more for defense, rebounding and slicing, not necessarily for shooting jump shots.
Mulholland inside the Huck. Kiesler was cutting towards the ball, didn't get it. Luckily, ended up in Bonham's hands. Bonham trying to shake Simon. No look feed to Mulholland. Beautifully done. And Big Maple. And he's been a big difference maker for the Mocs yet again.
He does a great job up top of swinging the basketball, finishing at the rim. Again.
This stuff is also a big factor at the defensive end. As Mulholland buries a 3 right over him. Commenting the refs earlier in the first half, and that may take your coaching part away.
You're right on that. Or my coaching buddies are going to be mad at me.
Just fighting words. Nice look down low from Mulholland, who will dunk it.
Outstanding game. I know there's NCAA tournament games going on, but I'll put our game against any game right now. This is an outstanding game by 2 well-coached basketball teams.
A lot of action. It's been fun. 8:40 to go. It's been close to almost the entire game. Mulholland flips it up and in.
He's going to be keeping his dribble alive on the baseline, not picking it up, finding Porter, and Porter didn't settle for the 3, went re-attacked to the rim on that closeout.
Oh, what a look to Mulholland from Bonham. Timeout left. It's been a long stretch of uninterrupted action here in double overtime. Weston halfway down, rebounded by Mulholland. That would have been a huge shot there for the Blue Raiders. Bonham, endless energy, attacks the rim, kicks it out. Mulholland, the open three for the lead. He got it. 14. Thank you. 24 on the shot clock, about a 30-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mulholland, another three. Bang!
Design. UT Chattanooga is doing a great job of meeting him with force and physicality, where it's tough for him to get to his usual catches.
Outside three, that's good.
Lose this game, they'll probably still play, but this will be it for Furman.
Mulholland misses, tips it in though.
Win at Mercer, right? Put that 14 and 18 record aside this year. He has come to understand what this league's all about. He'll recruit well. He can certainly coach.
Collin Mulholland on the
Ricky Bradley Jr. off to Cutulus, couldn't handle the bounce pass. Here come the Mocs. Kiesler, high post, Mulholland. Kiesler, Mulholland, quick three, and he got it. First game between these teams. Shot clock at 6. Step back 3. Mulholland, no. Rebound underneath by Melson. Back to Mulholland against Clark, and gets it to go.
Door cut and put through for UNCG's Demetrius Davis, facing his former team. That is a rarity in a conference game.
It's almost like a homecoming for him to be able to face a team in similar colors, not to mention either.
Played his last 2 seasons with the Mocs, but did not score points in his former arena, McKenzie Arena, last month. That's the first points he's ever scored against the Mocs. Here's Mulholland, and he feathers it through. One against the Spartans this season. As these teams continue to trade baskets, again, it's polite of UNCG to put him back on top. Mulholland to 3. Nails it.
Been on several different staffs and knows how hard it can be. Always a fun guy to talk to, and an interesting guy too. His uncle is the late Pat Conroy, the author, best-selling author, who also attended the Citadel. The lob off the glass and in.
Well, that is a nice job by Moore. Get to the baseline, know that contact is coming. Nice elevation, good finish for him in Chattanooga. Making sure that you don't turn the ball over and getting to the free throw line. Those are the things that allow you to win when you don't shoot well.
Mulholland from 3.
Up with the right hand and get it to go. They were leaning on the senior to break the ice. Did a good job drawing some contact there and finishing at the rim. Alsbeck's been doing really good inside scoring for the Bulldogs. This will be Mulholland against Allensbach. Kostel. Ten on the shot clock. Very physical down low between Allensbach and Mulholland. They go back to Mulholland with the lay-in.
Lead. Furman has hit 5 out of their last 6, and it is a 12-5 run for the Paladins. Chattanooga led by as many as 20, or by 10 rather, at 19-9 in this first half.
And they have overhauled their lineup. Now this is standard Furman. They like to use a bench that
yet to commit a turnover. Mulholland.
Get it done, and in some ways it feels like that's going to happen again here. Maybe not their best shooting day, but finding a way to win. But keep in mind, they are 50 and 40% shooting.
Mulholland
makes 1 of 2. The lead is 11 here for the Mocs as we come up on 8 minutes to go. Mulholland puts it in over Lorenz. Collin really helps the entire team. His personality is infectious. He makes both. He has 8. Dan Wofford trims it down to 11. Under 8 to go.
Now they show a little bit of pressure. They're not necessarily a pressing team, but similar to the Mocs. A little three-quarter court, and they fall back and stay in the zone.
Wheeland, 10 to shoot. Interior pass to Mulholland. He scores a 2.
Johnson, and a huge basket for the graduate student from Athens, Georgia.
Nice.
Mulholland is all alone.
For sure.
11:52 to go. Catamounts and the Mocs. Chattanooga out in front. Mulholland looking for three left corner, and he.
It's a three, and it goes in.
And he can hit an occasional three, but that's all set up by Rylan Jones. He sucked the defense into the paint, including Mulholland, who was guarding Allensbach. He just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, Bucky McMillan said Allensbach is a traditional back-to-the-basket post player, but he can't step out and hit the three. In fact, he was 4 for 4 on threes against Kansas last year in the NCAA tournament. Mulholland, his three is good. Allensbach, and he lays it in over Mulholland, and Allensbach with 7 points off the bench.
Well, Bucky McMillan has kind of found that guy inside now. As mentioned earlier, he's got 3 guys that he can go to. Allensbach's been the most productive here in the first half.
Mulholland again, dials from deep.
Ben Vanderwall finishing. Great job by Davis Molar right there. Gave the Paladins a huge spark offensively on Wednesday against ETSU because of his ability to attack the basket.
Paladins back up by 11. Trusano back in his home state. Played his high school ball at Hilton Head Prep.
Really impressed with Cusano as I dove into film this week. Really emerging guy, skilled. He's going to be a really good player for the Mocs down the road.
Off the Bronson backing in on Kiesler. Cusano comes away with it. Paladin bench wanted a 3rd foul called on Kiesler. No look inside. Mulholland. Big red. Mulholland defending Bowser. Smith pulls up. And another rebound for Champion. Getting close to a double-double. That's his 9th. Mocs try to lead for the first time on the night. Huff. No look. Mulholland. Finger roll. And 1.
Feel to it right now. Jeremy Lawrence open at the top. And the Wisconsin native sinks the 3. It's 20-8. Lead back at 12. Here's Mulholland from way downtown. That's what 80s night. And I think the physicality of this game, Todd, kind of maybe a little throwback to that decade.
Yeah, and it's I welcome it.
Mulholland.
Rotate Polite. Saizano. Collin Mulholland, they call him the biggest hot shooting star.
You'll notice the Mocs, boy, they read those situations going back door on the cut so well.
Mulholland on the block, gets a step, and the jump hook is good. The red shirt friend.
Just a terrific family, Jones, along with Mike's wife, Dr. Sharon Jones.
And she's here at the Roundhouse tonight.
What are the Mocs going to do now offensively to free somebody?
Mulholland.
Collin. Glover will bring it up for the Bulldogs. Adebisi for 3.
Adebisi started the season red hot from downtown. He's cooled off a little bit, very athletic and bouncy, and when he's hitting the shot out there, can open up some driving lanes and some passing avenues, but not able to knock down the first one. Not a bad look.
Percentage coming into today, 30%. Mulholland has a height advantage.
Well, now they're just trading big shots, and that was, okay, we don't have anything going in this possession. I'm going to take one dribble and rise up, and he's starting to feel it. Had the tongue hanging out toward the bench on the way down the floor.
How about the big man, Mulholland?
Tie game at 54, according to the scoreboard.
Yeah, we still have that 3 to work out.
Still the 3 in question. Right now, it appears they only gave him 2. That was a power move for the points.
Nice recognition by Umobalo. Generally, you see bigs get a little impatient in that scenario. Good job finding his teammate.
Umbalo's been on the floor throughout the first 7+ minutes, and he's been very active for a big man. Mulholland, though, escaped and hits the 3.
Good shooting spot with a good shooter. You got to let it go.
Ty Hurst, a good shooter. He snaps the 10-0 run for Chattanooga. It's now 23-9. Tennessee Wesleyan back on the board.
Bulldogs have really kind of cranked it up defensively on the ball screen. They're coming off the ball screens a little bit better, trying to stay engaged.
Mulholland. 31 if you take that game out.
Not where he wanted to be. Had sort of a breakout year last year, and guess what? It gets harder sometimes.
Mulholland.
A little harder now to maintain that focus when it's such a big score. Big gaps here. Lots of spacing still available.
Holland goes baseline. The dish. Mulholland.
And missed it short. Barrage, a good rebound, but nowhere to distribute to.
Man, I tell you what, the Mocs have really clamped down on defense.
Evansville's missed their last 4 shots from the floor. Mulholland will deliver another 3. Aces 0 for 4 from three-point range, and now Cuff has it poked away from behind. A turnover. And now the Mocs can add to that 2-point advantage. On the drive inside, Bonham kicks. That's another 3 for Mulholland. Is
a 1, kick it in, get it outside. Guys at this level can hit those wide open shots most of the time.
Another Aces turnover. Mulholland, the trifecta from 3.
Bottom at VMI and now champion while he was at VMI.
He had some dudes at VMI for sure.
And there have been other players in the Southern Conference that were at VMI under Dan Earl. So he's populated more than just one roster in this league.
Baseline for Mulholland. Has caught fire in this second half.
I'm not sure what it says when most of the leagues in the country allow that, and maybe you're the 1 or 2 leagues in the country that don't allow that in-league transfer.
Southern Conference is the only.
Lipscomb has a lot of roamers on this team, defensively and offensively, and they create a little bit of hesitation because they've been so good at roaming around and just taking the ball away or finding a spot to score from.
Mulholland nearly has it stolen away by Ognosovic. 13 to shoot. Mulholland. Basket and an 8-point advantage for Chattanooga with 12 minutes to go in the first half.
Well, we talked about Mulholland. Now he'll come in, and with that 6'10" body, he becomes the trigger man right there at the free throw line. Or this offensive skill set.
Mulholland works for the
man inside, a threat off the boards, and on the previous play defensively, getting to the shooter.
Mulholland. Martelli said in the summer about Withers, they wanted to see more aggression out of him, wanted him to play a little more aggressively, and was aggressive there, moving up towards the rim to get that shot away. Cusano back to Mulholland underneath. Connor Withers.
3 points, Connor Withers. Evans, Withers, and Pinson were both highlighted in the Chattanooga scouting report as being very capable and willing. Holland earlier, what an impact he has had.
And here is Mulholland back to the rim, working against Timberlake. Banging his way inside. The turnaround off the glass.
Idea that you're already only shooting 17% from long range. It's an unsurvivable statistic.
Huff, Mulholland inside, basket and the foul.
That's what they want.
Williams catch and shoot 3 off the back of the iron. Weston tries to tip it out. Cusano takes it for UTC.
Cusano, that's his 8th rebound in this game. He has not had any luck scoring, but man, he's done a good job on the boards.
Got it. Justice Jackson. His head coach, Penny Collin, says he knows how to score. And he's made it a 2-point game.
Yeah, he brings so much experience to this game. It's That's what these coaches are looking for in the portal, is guys that have played a lot of minutes.
Nice move by Moore. Caught it. Tyler Moore.
3 points, Tyler Moore.
Moore has 5, and the Royals back in front, 14-11.
I would say right now the head coach for Chattanooga is thinking that his team is not playing the right way right now.
Mulholland with a right.
Ball resets the shot clock to 20. Hawks basketball.
Well, I think today you see a lot of Division II NAIA guys as Mulholland.
Just punt that one away and survive another day defensively.
15 to shoot for the Mocs. Mulholland looks to back it down against Lockhart. Collin Mulholland.
Now the Mocs will run their half-court set. They love to play a Princeton style with the 5-man up top, cutting off of him and trying to get open looks from 3. And Mulholland downtown at just 20% for the game. 2 guards have been held in check. Beautiful play. Mulholland blew it. He got right to the cup, and the ball comes right back to him, and he lays it in.